Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back for another video. So we're going to talk about another thing we can do at home, outside, that you can work on during a lockdown to help you still work on your swing without actually hitting golf balls, okay? So here in Toronto, we're still in lockdown and it's winter, it's cold outside. What are we going to do to help you improve your golf swing during this time? So one thing we really want to work on is just really understand how to turn properly, okay? Again, I stress turning a lot on this channel, whether it's in-person lessons, online lessons, YouTube lessons, whatever it may be, I stress turning a lot. So understanding how to turn is so important in golf being a rotational sport. So to help you work on the turn without actually hitting golf balls, okay? If you put the club across your shoulders and you stand straight and you turn, right? Most people may stand straight with their feet square. A lot of my first-time clients, when they come to me for the first time, they set up with their feet square when they set up, okay? We don't really want that to happen because if your feet are square, it restricts how much you can turn. If I point my toes out more, I can actually turn more because me flaring my feet out, me pointing my toes out, help me turn my hips more so my upper body can turn more, okay? Me having my feet square restricts the hip turn, which restricts my upper body turn. And let's just say, to exaggerate more, me pointing my toes in definitely restricts the turn even more. So we want to make sure during this time you guys can't hit golf balls, let's just get used to turning more and turning more freely with a slightly different setup. So when you set up, point your toes out. Let's just say roughly your lead foot point at 10:30 o'clock, trail foot point at 1 o'clock for a righty, and then vice versa for a lefty. We want that front foot more flared out just because we rotate more on the follow-through side, okay? So with that in mind, if my left foot, my lead foot's 10:30, my right foot, my trail foot's 1 o'clock, if I do that and give myself that extra room, I should be able to turn more now because you can see my hips start turning more. From this down the line view, I want to feel like my hip, my pelvis, and my chest faces the down the line camera, faces away from the target as I keep looking straight or towards the ball, okay? Just because we're standing straight up right now, just to feel this movement, not in golf posture, I'm going to continue to look straight ahead when I try to turn my hips and my pelvis and my upper body the most while looking ahead so that my chest and pelvis points at the down the line camera. You can see my right hip turns back, my right leg straightens and loses flex. It's not going to lock out, but I just have to straighten more as I turn, okay? Now that you have that feel going, you can then put a ball down just to give yourself a good reference point, a good focus point here. Same thing, club across the shoulders, and I'm on the same thing, pelvis and chest point at the down the line camera and hold for 3 seconds. I'm going to really feel what part of my muscles I'm engaging, what body parts I'm engaging very slowly here to a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and hold for 3 seconds. Really feel the engagement, and I really feel like my pelvis is facing the down the line, my chest is facing the down the line. Doing this alone will help you turn freer because if you're so used to square hips, square toes, and not letting your right hip turn back, even if you want to let your right hip turn back, you can't because your right foot, your trail foot is so square. Doing this, trying to max out the turn with square toes compared to maxing out the turn with flared out toes, you're going to start feeling an extra range that you probably have not felt before. So it may be wise for some of you guys, if you're too used to having square toes, set up with square toes, turn the most you can and hold for 3 seconds. Then set up with flared toes, turn for 3 and hold for 3 seconds again, and you're going to really feel the extra range. And then if you can, again, if you have low ceilings, choke up on the golf club, try your best to do the same thing. Pelvis and chest pointing towards the down the line camera the most you can, and just feel that turn, okay? Square toes, same thing, most turn. Flare toes, same thing, most turn. And you can see a big difference. If I'm square toe, this is the most I can go. If I'm flare toes, this is the most I can go. So I can feel a big difference between square toes and flare toes in regards to how much I can turn. So try that out during this lockdown time when you guys can't hit golf balls. Even if you guys can go hit golf balls, but you guys choose to stay inside, this is a great opportunity to increase your range of motion just simply by rotating, just simply by pointing your feet out more, just simply by changing a little bit of your concepts and ideas of how the body should turn in the backswing. So hope that helps, hope that makes sense. Any questions, leave it in the comments below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks, guys.